Good morning. We are at the midpoint in the fourth week of the great penitential season of Lent, and of course at this point Lent is more than half over, and with each subsequent day we are getting closer and closer to the end of the Lenten season and the beginning of the great Paschal Triduum, which is its own liturgical season, and that begins with the Mass of the Lord's Supper on Holy Thursday evening. But in these last few days, no doubt at Mass last Sunday you noticed something a bit different, and that is a different colored vestment that the priests wore. It was rose-colored rather than the usual Lenten and Advent color of a deeper purple. And that is for a good reason. That's one of the differences in the liturgies of Lent that occurs each Lenten season. The fourth Sunday of Lent takes its name, Laetare Sunday, from the opening word of the entrance antiphon for the fourth Sunday of Lent. If you remember, that antiphon begins, "Rejoice, Jerusalem." Well, Laetare is the Latin way of translating rejoice, but it means much more than just be happy. It means to find joy in. And the reason this fourth Sunday of Lent has been called Laetare Sunday is not simply because Lent is more than half over and we can be happy about that and be somewhat relieved, but much more because what we've been doing to observe the Lenten discipline is bringing us very close now to the great feast of our lives as Catholics, Easter Sunday, and in that the Church finds great joy. Doesn't mean Lent is over, but it means that what we've been doing as far as prayer and good works and penances is having a good effect on us. And so that rose-colored vestment, rather than the deep purple, signifies this finding joy in our progress in the spiritual life during Lent, but much more reminding us that in just a few more days we will celebrate, as St. Ambrose and St. Augustine referred to Easter as, the great Sunday of Sundays, the day of the resurrection of the Lord, when death was overcome once and for all by the sinless one, our Lord Jesus Christ. And so that's most important to us, not just as we begin this fourth week, but make it something that you keep in mind for the rest of the season of Lent, and moving then seamlessly right into that great and the briefest liturgical season, the Paschal Triduum. Do we find great joy in what we've been doing as a moment in getting us ready to better see and believe that Jesus truly lives? God lives among us. He is risen from the dead. May God bless you throughout this week and all through the rest of the season of Lent.